The Begnion Empire, the largest nation on the continent, is a theocracy dedicated to the goddess Asherah. Reigning from the summit of the empire and guiding the world with the voice of the goddess, the Apostle Sanaki rules Begnion. As Asherah's chosen vessel, the Apostle is showered with love and respect from the entire nation. Seven imperial senators aid the Apostle in the governance of her realm. The system of government has been the backbone of Begnion for many long centuries. After Ike and his company aid the Apostle, her holy guard takes them to the imperial capital, Cian. The upper class of Begnion society live lives of pampered comfort and luxury. Known as the Sainted, these elite power brokers reside in massive temple-like homes whose spires dominate the skyline. The guiding tower overlooks all from the heart of the city. Here, Asherah holds her vigil, watching over the world. Surrounding the tower is a series of temples, both large and small, placed in an orderly, systematic fashion. One temple, however, is conspicuously larger than the others. It is the Grand Temple Mainal, home to the Apostle. Ike and his company, used to the freedoms of Crimea, find the differences in culture and custom to be very confusing. Chapter 14. Training. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm the Nuferdog, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. We're finally in Begnion! That's pretty exciting, and I completely screwed up the name of this cathedral because I misread, thought the I was on the other side of the N. Now then, you have proclaimed yourself to be orphan of Crimea's King Ramon, Princess Alincia Rydell Crimea, correct? Yes. I have heard stories that King Crimea had a daughter in secret. My men have reported as much to me in the past. However, whether you are that princess or not is another tale. Do you have nothing that would lend credence to your claims? Nothing at all. It took all my energy simply to avoid capture by Dayan. I had no time to secure any proof of my claim. And with Crown Prince Renning also dead, there is no one who even knows your face. What am I to do? I will vouch for her. My Lord Ike, I have no doubt that Princess Alincia is the true heir to the throne of Crimea. Oh, really? And tell me, what gives you this strength of conviction? If we believe his story, this woman has not engaged with the outside world since the day she was born. So how is it that you, a lowly mercenary, dare to assert her authenticity? The Dayan army pursues her with bloody-minded determination. At every turn they demand that we turn Princess Alincia over to them. What further proof do you need? If someone of proper standing made that pronouncement, I would accept it as irrefutable proof. But you're a commoner. You have no surname, no documented lineage. You have nothing. I know commoners. They are poor. For a price, they will support any lie, no matter how outlandish. Now, I suppose you will tell me you are the son of some noble house. No, of course not. But wait, perhaps you're not royal. Perhaps you're a royal knight of Crimea. I'm neither a noble nor a knight. I have no connection with the palace whatsoever. And no matter how much gold I stood to gain, I would not betray my convictions. Alincia has paid us, yes, but nothing more than the standard fee to purchase our services as her escort. Nothing more. We have come this far only because we believe Alincia to be a woman of integrity. We will not sell our swords to a liar. I don't care how high and mighty you might be. I will not stand here and let you mock the bond of trust that ties us to Alincia. My Lord Ike. How dare you? Who are you to address the Apostle so crudely? Gods, gods, seize this man! For his abuse of the Apostle, the penalty can only be death! Halt! Sephiran was right about you. You are very interesting. Apostle. Sephiran, that monk we rescued from the prisons. A monk, was it? His disguises are always so clever. It never ceases to amaze me. As always, he remains an enigma. Heed my words. Sephiran is in truth Duke Belsis, Prime Minister of Begnion, and my most trusted advisor. He has been travelling the neighbouring lands for months, trying to ascertain the condition of the people there. We have received detailed reports on Princess Alincia and the mercenary company serving as her escort. So, you knew we were coming. You knew who we were all along. Yes, I apologize for testing you. You see, life in the palace here is dreadfully dull. I am always so very bored. Next to the princess and a brazen little escort, this interrogation proved to be an amusing diversion. Oh, so that's what this was. How very like you, Apostle. A cunning game of wits and words. Simply smashing. Even your most loyal servant, Duke Oliver of Tanis, was on the verge of being completely fooled. I am humbled. Oh, come, Duke Lacane. It was all a ruse, was it? Oh, Apostle, you do tease us so mercilessly. Still, it was not such a bad way to amuse ourselves, was it, Duke Hetzel? Whew, too true, my good Duke. Princess Crimea, it appears that you have put a smile on the face of our beloved Apostle. What an honor that must be. Whew. Yes, I suppose. Madness! This is Begnion! Oh my god, oh yes, I almost forgotten all the fun. Sephiroth has already vouched for your identity as the true Princess Crimea. I require no further proof. You may rest easy. I am most grateful. Wait a minute. Yes? What is the meaning of this? You knew Alencia was Princess Crimea, and you continued to humiliate her for your own entertainment, for some stupid game of wits and words? This is no joke. Alencia's homeland is lost to her. Her family has been hunted down and killed by the monsters of Daen. And with nowhere else to turn, she endures mortal danger and terrible heartbreak to reach your door. And then you laugh at her? Where's the humor in that? Where's your decency? You're horrible! You are all horrid people! You disgust me beyond words! And you owe Alencia a proper apology. My Lord Ike, please. Wretched peasant, you loose that treasonous tongue once more, and Duke Lacane, restrain yourself. But, I am speaking. Be still. Now then, Ike, I fully understand your feelings. Your passion for your employer is truly a beautiful thing. Would that my own fawning vassals shared your commitment. However, truth be told, your behavior does test my patience. Raise your voice once more to me, and you will seriously damage the princess's already precarious position. Do you understand? Not really. Why don't you fill me in? Even if Alencia is truly Crimean royalty, she is at best heir to a dead country, nothing more. Without Begnion's support, Alencia's claim holds no meaning. Am I mistaken? Pah! Even if we harm her fragile feelings, for the sake of her country's future, she must stand by and say nothing. In fact, she is in no position to do anything but beg for Begnion's favour. Or hadn't you noticed? I have much to consider. For now, I shall take my leave of you. I will meet with my senators soon and discuss the state of affairs. Crimea's future will not be uncertain for long. Until that time, I suggest you rest and relax. Perhaps you could try your hand at our courtly games of wits and words. Oh my god, everyone is a douchebag. What incredible nerve to take advantage of our situation and speak down to us like that. I don't care if she's the Empress or the Apostle or whatever. I can't stand her. Listen, Ike, isn't it possible that the Apostle saved you? What? Titania is correct. Begnion is a nation ruled by time-honored custom and ancient conventions. You insulted the Apostle, the very symbol of their way of life. The fact that you are still breathing is a miracle. I hadn't realized. And as her escort, your criminal behavior would fall directly on your employer, Princess Alencia. If you had truly angered the Apostle, any hope of restoring Crimea would have vanished like a puff of smoke. That's madness. They would sacrifice a whole country to satisfy their own egos? Ike, this may not be much of an answer, but letting madness rule the day is the prerogative of nobility. The Beorc divide themselves into classes, and with classes come prejudice. From the moment of our birth to our final dying gasp, we commoners know we are not allowed to defy the upper classes. Princess Alencia, I'm sorry. My ignorance does not excuse my stupidity. I'm truly sorry. No, what you said in my defense and my honor. It made me very pleased. Huh? To see you so angry on my behalf, your words filled my heart. It wasn't as noble as you make it sound. However, there is one point that I would contest. It is true that I've lost my family and my home. But I did have people to turn to, people to rely on. And Lord Ike, you and your company were at my side. For me, this has been a great source of inspiration and happiness. Princess Alencia. My Lord Ike, please call me Alencia. That would be improper, wouldn't it? I mean, you're our employer, and you called me so earlier. I did, really? You didn't notice? No, oh, my apologies. I'll be more careful. Well, I suppose we should go. They've prepared rooms for us. Ah, my Lord Ike. You know, I literally just realized this, that I have no idea why I give Alencia a British accent, because there's actually one CGI cutscene in the game where Elincia does talk, and she has an American accent. So I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, here's information thingies. Psst, you wanna hear something? There's a rumour going around that a tiger subhuman has been seen on the foggy banks of this very river. Hey, what? You don't seem surprised. Alright then, how about this? That subhuman, they say it's always in beast form, it can't change back. Right frightening, ain't it? The only way for us humans to fight those savages is to wait for him to change out of beast form. I mean, how can we kill him if they won't change? Still no reaction, eh? What a bore. As about this juicy morsel then. Was saving it, I was, but I heard from my darling in the army that tigers, cats, and other four-legged subhumans hate fire magic. That's a useful tidbit, ain't it? Oh, I knows things. You there, serving wench. There's work to be done. Why are you wasting time chattering on? What's wrong? Just saying hello to one of the new servants is all. You fool, this is no servant. Oi? Hey, what? Oh, cricky. Cricky? Shouldn't there be crikey? Isn't crikey usually spelled without a second C? Okay, whatever. Oh, crikey! Princess Elincia, Princess Crimea's escort. Guest of the Apostle. Oh, no, oh my gosh, please forgive me. What should I do? Oh, he looked right angry, he did. I might get sacked. Trust me, lady, he's not angry for the same reasons that you thought. Well, if it isn't Ike, out for a walk, Commander? Hello, Guthrie. Yeah, if I stay in that horrible gaudy room for too long, I start to feel depressed. Is that why you're out here too? No, I'm here for different reasons. I'm just admiring the flowers. Oh right, yes, they all seem to be in bloom this time of year. The large yellow ones are especially pretty. Not those flowers. Those flowers. Guthrie, we're inside. There's nothing here but temple handmaidens. Exactly. It's like a whole new species of girl lives in Begnion. Everyone in this palace is drop-dead gorgeous. You know what I mean, Ike? Say, which one strikes your fancy? The buxom lass with the chestnut hair is... Hey, Ike? Bah, he's still just a boy. Oh my god, Guthrie. I gotta admit, I have fun voicing Guthrie. But speaking of voices, though, I feel like all these silly British voices I'm doing for the nobles, I think it's kind of funny that I give all these nobles, like, stuffy British accents, and all the commoners are American, but I don't know. As I said, it doesn't really make any sense that I give, Elincia a British accent. What made you decide to become a knight? To escape my royal... Well, no, not to escape, but to confront it. I want my life to be my own. How do you like being a knight? I am still not satisfied. I may now be a knight, but my hands still shake when I draw my bowstring. So perhaps my goal was not simply to become a knight. Perhaps my true goal was to become stronger. Commander Ike, the others say that you never give up, no matter how bleak the fight. That seems like true strength to me. Please, allow me to continue fighting by your side. If I remain with you, I will grow stronger from your example. Your skill with the bow is spectacular. How could I possibly refuse your request? We're pleased to have you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, that's nice. That was quite a sigh. Oh, nuts. You heard that, handsome? Sorry about that. You've been behaving oddly lately. Something happened? Pff, I'm fine. It's just, well, being here in Begnion is difficult, you know? Difficult? You remember the Pegasus nights here, weren't you? Aren't you happy to see some of your old friends? No, I'm not happy. It's so blasted embarrassing. I can't bear to face them. What? I've told you why I resigned my knighthood, haven't I? Yes, you're searching for your brother. It's my brother's fault. That no-good chumbucket. Maybe we should just drop it. Oh, no, don't worry, I'm fine. Don't let it get to you too much. I don't want you distracted in a fight, alright? Got it, thanks. Ike's a brother, too, so why is he so different from my brother? Lazy do-nothing. We'll actually be seeing, Marcia's brother pretty soon. Oh, looks like Ileana and Mia can have a support conversation. Ha! Today is a good day. I'm feeling lucky. Maybe I'll meet someone to duel. Maybe my true arch rival. Arc rival. There I go, inserting arc into things again. Ah! You scared me. Sneaking up behind me like that, you're a crafty one. Sorry, please let me pass. Oh, sure. Excuse me. So, do you want to duel? At dawn, perhaps? I love dueling at dawn. Never mind. It wouldn't be much of a challenge. You're looking a bit sickly. Sorry, I'm just feeling weak. She looks so fragile. Maybe I should just watch her back, just to make sure nothing bad happens to her. Oh well, back to sword practice. And Marcia and Kieran as well. Oh, I would love to have a chance to train with the Pegasus Knight. It could only increase my already mighty skills. Oh, here comes one now. Marcia! Huh? I would like to have the pleasure of... Oh, pardon me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name... I already know who you are. Crimean Royal Knight 5th Platoon Captain Kieran. Did I get that right? How do you know my name, not to mention my post? Maybe it was the fame I won during our last battle? No, I was only semi-glorious. Or perhaps I have injured you and yours with a past transgression. Are you here to revenge yourself on me? No... Oh, then tales of my valor must have spread to other countries. Perhaps you knew at the time I slew the giant spider of... No, that's pushing it. But it is possible. Let's see, it's also possible that... Hey, Meathead! Yeah, what? Don't scare me like that. We all know your name. You announce yourself every time we fight. I'm Crimean Royal Knight, 5th Platoon Captain Kieran. See me and tremble. Well, that explains it. So, how can I help you? Huh? Didn't you want to ask me something? Oh, that's right. What did I want to ask you? Blast, was it? No, that's not it. Right, well, you come find me whenever you remember. Sheesh, I think this guy's helmet is on too tight. Gatri and Kieran are pretty much the most fun characters to voice. I'm just gonna say that right now. Okay, it's cutting time while I do management distributing. Oh my god, we have an occult scroll, but we can't really use it because we don't have promoted characters. Apart from our one overpowered pre-promote who I don't use, so why would I give it to her? She can't. Okay, so the occult scroll, it can give you it gives you special skills. You can only use it on units who are promoted, who've had a class change. And it gives you a special skill that takes 20 points on this little capacity meter, so chances are if you already have any skills, you're not going to be able to use it. Like if we wanted to use it on Ilyana, we'd have to take out Shade, because she doesn't have enough capacity, because it takes 20. But the skill it gives you varies depending on your class, and for Paladins, the one that Paladins can get is Soul. And it varies for others, like Halberdiers and Generals get one called Luna. Mages and Priests get something called Flare. Myrmidons, or like Swordmasters, the upgraded version, they get something called Astra. Fighters or Warriors get Colossus. I don't remember what all of them are, but we'll be seeing me use a couple, but Ike's unique skill, if you use it on him, is actually the best in the game. So Ike should be your first priority for using an occult scroll on. Problem is, his class change is a scripted story event that we won't be seeing for a couple more chapters. So, unfortunately, it's still going to be a little bit before we get the chance to use it on him. Someone else might even class change before he does if we level them up enough. Someone who's already high level, like Oscar or Boyd, most likely, or Ilyana is high enough level. Wow, Ilyana's got way above Soren. She must have gotten a lot of EXP in that last match. But, I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, we're back. Done outfitting stuff. I am so bored! We've been here for 5 days already, and there's absolutely nothing to do! They gave me free reign to wander the temple, but I've seen everything. I'm tired of it. I take it Princess Alencia has been invited to yet another social gathering. A little time off is one thing, but this... I guess I'll get in some fencing practice. Ike, the captain of the Apostles' Holy Guard is headed this way. I beg your pardon. Are you and your mercenary company enjoying your stay here in Begnion? Is there anything you find wanting? There's nothing to do, and Mist is bored. Ike, why'd you say that? Weren't you just complaining about that exact same thing to me? You said you were bored and tired of everything. That doesn't mean you should go spouting it to everyone. You're such an idiot, Ike. My apologies. Neither of them meant any offense. They're just frustrated. Yes, I understand that. I will pay it no mind. Did you have some reason for coming to speak with us? I bring word from the Apostle. She wishes to charge you with a task. The Apostle wants to employ us. I didn't expect this. Expect what? Your reaction. I'd have thought you'd be spouting and fuming at the thought of working for the Apostle. If Princess Alencia can tolerate endless social gatherings to judge Benion's mood and garner her favor, the least I can do to help is earn points by running an errand or two. Help her earn points. I'm apparently bad at reading. Ike, they're coming. So we lay in wait for them here, right? Yes, the Apostle's orders were clear. Stop the band of merchants traveling on the old highway and seize their cargo. This does look to be the best spot for an ambush. Alright, I don't know who we're facing, but we're on the job. Let's do this right. There's actually a couple missions we have here. I wasn't sure about the order they come in. I was thinking about this just now. This mission and another mission that's probably coming up as the next one. A poor crop this time around. Cats, tigers, and a few crows. All we've got are laborers. We're not gonna get rich with this. We worked hard to catch him. Is it as bad as all that? I've been selling half-breeds for 25 years. The ones that fetch the highest price are the trophy herons. And if they're white-winged royals, the fanatics will empty their purses of every last coin. Well, if that's the case, why don't we hit Serene's forest next time? There might be a few of them left. You've the brains of a dead wyvern. Why do you think herons are so expensive? It's because they're rare. It's been 20 years since that mob burned Serene's. The herons were all roasted like chickens. No matter how you look at it, that was utter lunacy. All that gold up in smoke. Now, if they're so valuable, I'd like to see one with my own eyes. I'd catch it and put it in a cage. Idiot. Think what you could buy with all that gold. A new axe, and some furry boots, too. I think you could buy more than just that. Shut up, fool. Stop your daydreaming and look over it there. Is it just me, or did his southern accent get more extreme as I, voiced him for longer? Here they come. Titania, are we sure this is the right bunch? This fog makes it hard to see, but their numbers and appearance match our intelligence. It must be them. Well, they've certainly seen us. They're readying their weapons. Very well. Get ready to fight, everyone. We're finally actually gonna have some gameplay in this episode. Let's look around at the map. This time, there's no, chests for me to forget to bring things that would enable me to open them. So it looks like we're dealing with some kind of slave traders, people who trade in captured lagoos. Pretty kind of disturbing stuff. And a lot of them have, or some of them at least, have weapons that are good on lagoos. This guy did. There's these pirates have venom axes, which will poison you. An iron blade is sort of like a... blades are like swords, but they're more powerful and less accurate. So an iron blade is actually a much better weapon than an iron sword. It still has quite a bit of condition, but it's stronger and less accurate. So yeah, Lagoo's lance. And this guy, you see, he has a name, so you know he's important. Also, sword knights aren't that common, which is kind of odd. And he's holding a red gem, which he will drop if we kill him, but we don't want to kill him. He is actually recruitable. He's been hinted at before. Maybe I won't spoil who he is exactly, but let's just say you want to talk to him with Marcia. Yes, that's right, with Marcia. Oh, there's this guy over here, too. Gotta watch out for that. Can't leave your sides unprotected, because you've got this guy here and this guy here. So yeah, what I'll probably do is send a smaller party up here to get whatever's in these houses, because this bandit, since he's actually a bandit class, not just, well, they're peddlers anyway, they're not called bandits. Anyway, he will come down and destroy this house if you let him get to the door, and this one, the knights and myrmidons and fighters can't destroy it, but if this pirate over here, or bandit rather, if he gets to these houses, he'll be able to destroy them. So you gotta get to them before the bandits can. But only enemies of that particular class can actually destroy the houses. And yeah, you definitely want to bring Marcia up here to talk to that Makalov guy. So I'm probably going to send a smaller party over here with some very mobile units, like Marcia and some horseback guys. Especially since there's not too many archers out here, just this one guy, really. Well, they only have 2 archers anyway, so I guess that's kind of a moot point, isn't it? Have someone over here kill this guy. And then probably the largest group of us will come up here, play a bit slowly and defensively, because some of these enemies can be kind of strong. And actually some more enemies will appear later in the map up near the boss here. So you gotta watch out for that. So give me a moment to reorganize my units here. Alright guys, and here we go! We're actually gonna have some combat in this episode after all! Decided someone with a sword would be the best bet for taking out this hand axe guy, so I left Zehark over here, but he can't get to us anyway, and Zehark can't actually reach him, so unless we put a knight over there, we wouldn't have been able to do that. So Zehark's probably just gonna kind of sit there and wait for the guy to get a little closer. Now, we've got this fighter to deal with up here, so maybe weaken him with a ranged unit. I switched up my archers, I switched up Rolf and Astrid's weapons a bit since, Astrid didn't have very many bows, and I got a longbow, and for some reason, even though the required axe, or max bow skill to use a longbow is supposed to be D. She can't use it, even though her bow skill is D, so I'm kind of confused by that. But... oh, I made her a custom weapon. Yeah, she has a bow of light, because I made it sort of a yellowy color, and it's also kind of a pun because the weight is reduced a little bit, so it's light in addition to being a bow of light. See, I'm clever like that. Let's see, this guy is there, so we'll do that. Boyd, your accuracy is not impressing me, but... come on! Yeah, okay. That works. My cat left me, and that makes me sad. Actually, it doesn't make me all that sad, because during recording, I end up sitting in a pretty uncomfortable position if my cat is on my lap. Let's see. I guess Rommel will come up here, Nethany will go up that way as well, Zehark will wait for the axe guy, and... probably definitely want a healer over here. Maybe I should have brought both Mist and Riz, who knows. I brought Mordecai with me this time around. Since he can't do anything else right now unless I use the Laguz Stone to transform him, I'll go in here. Hey, it's her. Spoilers. Oh, bother. Buying all these things is well and good, but I simply can't carry it all. And where's Largo? He leaves me in this backwater burg and wanders off to goddess only knows where. Hello? Oh, you there. Today's your lucky day. You've arrived at just the right time. I have something nice to give you. I just got back from a shopping spree, and I got this as a free bonus of sorts. Oh, please, no need to thank me. When you're sophisticated like me, you never want for trinkets. Or men, for that matter. Well, toodaloo then. Be sure to treasure that for the rest of your days. Now, which way to the nearest city? And we got Spirit Dust, which I think increases your magic. Yep. Also, I gave Mordecai the Beort Guard, which had been equipped to Leth, because I just wasn't really using Leth, so I figured what's the point of giving her an item at all. Alright, so we've basically got most of our mounted units coming over this way. So Astrid could do that. She's still a little less accurate with the Bow of Light, even though I increased its accuracy a little bit. Just a little heavier than she's used to, I guess. Yeah, her usefulness is still a little bit limited, because she's still only like level 5. I gave her a little bit of bonus EXP, but not a whole lot. But still, Paragon. She'll get stronger quickly. She'll catch up to Rolf. Alright, Kieran? You gonna finish this guy? No, you're not fast enough to finish him. I gave his steel axe to Boyd, since Boyd's steel axe is most of the way gone, and gave him the Laguz axe we got from one of those chests on the ship. Okay, I've resorted to singing. That's probably a bad sign. But what can I say? I like singing. I'm a musical person, which, again, some of you may try to contest that, but I still hold I am a musical person. Don't try to tell me I'm not a musical person. Seriously, though, I played violin for a long time, so I sucked at guitar, though. I am so bad at guitar. But I haven't actually picked up an instrument in like a year, so I don't know. Maybe I should take one up again. Probably be a good thing for me to try doing, but I don't know. I don't feel like I want to take the time to have to like practice every day and go to lessons and stuff these days. It's just I've just got more going on in my life than I used to, you know. I have a lot of homework and I've got Let's Playing to worry about, so I don't feel like having another project that obligates me to put a lot of time into it. Ah, what terrible luck. My sixth sense told me the weather would be nice today. Hey, grumbling and whining won't pay off your debt. Come on, beautiful, cough up my gold. I'd dearly love to pay you, but unfortunately I'm broke. Not again. You're employed as a bodyguard. Why don't you have enough gold to pay me back? When we get back to the base, I'll get what's mine. Try to run and you'll pay in pain. Threaten all you like. I can't give you what I don't have. Ooh, I hope that sounded brave. Oh dear, what am I gonna do? Seems I must go crawling back to my dear sister once again. Oh, she's gonna be so mad. But in the end, I'm sure she'll help after all. It's for the life of her brother. Right, tonight, I pay a little visit to the barracks of the Sacred Pegasus Knights. Good luck with that, bro. Yeah, I just called someone bro. Yeah. That's actually kind of totally unlike me. I think I'm going to end this episode off on that little cliffhanger kinda sorta-y thing. So, I'm the Nufferdoc, and I will see you guys next time with more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Bye!